Today we are going to investigate weathering, specifically physical and chemical weathering. What you're going to need is a jar with a lid, some sugar cubes, water, a plate, and an eyedropper. What I want you to do first is take the lid off of your jar and drop all but one of your cubes in the jar. Now, what I want you to do next is to shake this jar as hard as you can. Now, it's going to be super loud, so if you have your headphones in right now, take them out. But we're going to shake it, okay? Ready? All right, we'll shake some more. Okay, so I think I have broken down these sugar cubes enough. You're going to open up your jar and peer inside. So I have a bunch of sediment on the bottom of my jar, and my sugar cubes have rounded edges. They no longer have these sharp, pointy corners like my original cube. And yeah, that is definitely weathered in there. So our next one is chemical weathering. Now, chemical weathering is something that works really well in places like the Grand Canyon. The rain percolates into the soil and it weakens the rock. It chemically alters the rock, weakening it. And then gravity is able to pull down on those cliffs and send that rock crashing down to the river below, which then erodes it away. But we can't really demonstrate our gravity, our force of gravity. We don't have any way of turning up the gravity in our homes or our classrooms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a different type of force. My force is going to be my thumb. I'm going to take my thumb, I'm going to press down on my cube. And I'm pressing and pressing and pressing and pressing, and there is no erosion happening. Gravity is not able, or my force is not able to do anything to this cube. So let's do an experiment. Let's take our water and our eyedropper. And you're going to squeeze your eyedropper and fill it up. And then you're going to drop about 10 to 15 drops of water onto your cube. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can already see that my cube, my sugar cube, is being altered. In the middle, it is starting to form a little divot where I dropped the water. But let's see what happens when I apply my force. So I'm going to take my thumb, I'm going to squish down on it, and look, it broke apart. That shows me that my rock, my sugar cube, has been chemically altered. It therefore has been weathered.